Have you ever been fascinated by a picture and wished you knew more about its origins? We're going to look at a story today that might surprise and enthrall you. Keep reading because what you see and hear will make you reevaluate your beliefs and possibly alter your perspective on fashion and self-expression. We're discussing Sarah Palin, who many people are familiar with from her political days, but whose appearance has caused criticism at the age of 60. In this video, we'll examine the images and accounts that support the assertions that she is among the most disturbing and even immoral women in the world today. In her life, Sarah Palin has experienced many highs and lows. Her powerful political presence used to be her main reputation, but she has just started a new phase when her daring decisions and distinctive style are attracting just as much attention as her previous accomplishments. Her rawness, purity, and perhaps even a hint of wildness are all depicted in the images we'll be looking at today. Many people praise her for being flexible, but some have called her self-deprecation indecent. I strongly advise you to consider all the information before making a decision, because every picture tells a story, and sometimes the complete truth is concealed beneath rash judgments. It's critical to consider the meaning of terms like indecent. When someone dares to question social standards, these remarks are frequently used to swiftly condemn them. In contrast to what many might anticipate from someone with her history, these pictures of Sarah Palin combine her once classic appearance with a bold, contemporary twist. Each image highlights the beauty and controversy of departing from the norm, while documenting a particular moment in time. This film examines how society perceives freedom of speech and personal development through images. Sarah Palin is shown in a number of pictures wearing what some could consider to be vibrant and colorful attire. She is obviously openly embracing her individuality, as evidenced by the vivid colors, the assured positions, and even the amusing faces. Some viewers may find these photos offensive, a term used to characterize anything that appears too dissimilar from what society has traditionally shown us. On closer inspection, though, it becomes clear that she isn't scared to change and adapt, even if doing so jeopardizes her reputation. Even though that risk can seem daunting at first, many of us could benefit from it. Take a look at how her style has changed over time. Initially, Sarah Palin was seen wearing more conventional attire that matched her perceived level of political respectability. However, several of the images from today combine exquisite elegance with theatrical flair, demonstrating a bolder approach to fashion. This journey is important because it symbolizes the different transformations that everyone goes through in life. Sarah's metamorphosis serves as a reminder that change is normal, much like what many individuals experience when they let go of their former selves and embrace new ones. Her development serves as proof of the potency of self-expression and reinvention in a society that frequently promotes conformity. The way these pictures provoke a discussion about freedom is among their most remarkable features. One of the easiest yet most significant ways to convey who we really are in today's society is via our attire. Our varying perspectives on life and art are reflected in the argument over what constitutes decency or indecency. Others saw Sarah Palin's most recent appearance as a move towards personal autonomy, while others see it as a departure from tradition. This video helps you consider your position on this issue. Is it immoral to express oneself in unexpected ways, or does it show that you are experiencing life to the fullest without worrying about criticism? And all of this has a real human backstory. Sarah Palin is more than just a collection of controversial images. She is a person who has endured decades of social pressure. Millions of people's opinions and the media's ongoing scrutiny can mold a person in ways we hardly ever realize. In her case, each image contributes to a broader narrative about accepting change, embracing fame, and questioning core notions of what is right. She made the decision to live her truth regardless of what others might think, and each camera shot documents that decision, and it's a message worth stopping to consider. These images also compel us to talk about judgment. People who try to change the way they look are sometimes met with harsh social criticism. Some people may use the word indecent to minimize what they don't comprehend. But when we push the limits of what has long been considered normal, real change frequently occurs. In addition to offering a glimpse of Sarah Palin, each image in this film sparks discussion on our conceptions of freedom, morality, and beauty. More images showcasing Sarah Palin's diverse personality will be made public as the film progresses. In certain scenes, she is depicted as joyful and having glitter in her eyes, yet in other scenes, she is shown as melancholy and thoughtful. The contrast between one shot's weight and lightness has power. They serve as a reminder that everyone has multiple sides, regardless of their level of fame or controversy. She obviously has more in mind than just shock value. Rather, it is about the intricacy of human existence, wherein evolution is beautiful in part because of its audacity and unconventionality. I beg you to look at these images with an open mind rather than passing judgment right away. Consider what you might discover about courage, self-awareness, and the ability to be who you are. Some pictures may seem amazing or difficult to comprehend at first, yet they are only parts of a larger picture. How we evaluate our own decisions and determine what is right or wrong in our own lives is the conundrum. You will have the opportunity to consider all of these viewpoints and form your own opinions about what it means to be genuinely free if you see this movie through to the end. Each viewer contributes their personal experiences and views on what is appropriate and inappropriate. This is the reason this story is so captivating. Both those who want to break with tradition and those who want to preserve it have a role in our contemporary society. One instance of how art, fashion, and individual expression may challenge conventional wisdom and provoke thought-provoking discussions is the controversy surrounding Sarah Palin. Along with her photographs, this movie challenges us to consider our own views on change and the freedom to express ourselves. Without a doubt, you're already considering the adjustments we talked about and the feelings these pictures arouse. Could it be that what some people find insulting is only a show of dominance? Is it feasible to view defying expectations as a courageous action rather than an error? The answers are not straightforward. They rely on us being receptive to new concepts and willing to let go of preconceptions that are out of date in today's multicultural culture. You must see this movie through to the end because every scene introduces a new aspect of the narrative that could alter your viewpoint. Finally, Sarah Palin's metamorphosis serves as a reminder that change is dangerous. However, it can also provide surprising strength and beauty. There is no doubting that each image contributes to a greater story about a lady who has spent her entire life in the spotlight, regardless of whether you agree with the decisions made or think they are too daring. This story pushes us to reflect on our own lives, consider what we consider normal, and have the guts to be honest and forthright. I appreciate you participating in this conversation. Keep watching to view every picture and learn more about each moment that was caught on camera. Keep in mind that each image is a chapter in an ongoing narrative about life, transformation, and the limitless potential for reinvention. I appreciate you persevering until the very finish. I hope my trip has helped you realize that, despite what others may think, there can be a deeper tale of courage, personal development, and the joys of living your life as you see fit. Keep your mind open to the power of self-expression, and enjoy the remainder of the movie.